Welcome to Kittatinny Regional High School here in Hampton, New Jersey, as Muggs Media and Lynn's Nissan West present the high school girls soccer game of the week. First round action, North 1 Group 2, as the hosts Kittatinny Cougars, the number 5 seed, who come in at a record of 15-2, and the colonial champs of the NJAC for head coach Matt Micah, host the High Point Wildcats, who are the 12th seed, 9-6 overall, 6-2 in the Freedom, coming in second place to Newton under their second-year head coach Aaron Berger. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Cleary. Thanks for joining us here on Channel 10 at MuggsMedia.com. Want to thank our sponsors for today's game. Lynn's Nissan West, located on Route 206 in Byram. Orthopedic Institute, New Jersey, with offices throughout Northwest New Jersey. Watch their their Live Well tips on the Sports Beat. Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, located on Loomis Avenue, Sussex. Check out Tim's Auto tips on the games of the week. Newton Medical Center, part of the Atlantic Health System, serving the community. Go to atlantichealth.org. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere. Go to sussex.edu for information on upcoming open houses and how to register at the school. Also want to thank new sponsor for the games of the week. It's Friendly's, Route 206 in Hampton, Route 23 in Wantage. As they have great food, great ice cream, great for the family. It's Friendly's, as they have a store in each of the sending districts of High Point and Kittatinny as we are underway. Also want to thank being a sponsor for this game. 2 Teaspoons coming soon to Hamburg, located right next to Craving Thai, right off Route 94. Custom-made cakes, specialty sweets. It's 2 Teaspoons coming soon to Hamburg. Tony's Pizza and Pasta Restaurant, Route 94 in Artisan, baking fresh meals to perfection. Homemade pasta dinners, and out comes High Point goalie Eve Sirocco. She'll send it away. Homemade pasta dinners, hot and cold subs, and, of course, delicious pizza. Tony's delivers, open 7 days a week. Tony's Pizza and Pasta Restaurant, Route 94, Artisan. Call them today at 973-209-7775. And a special sponsor for tonight's game, it's Lorenzo's Pizza in Sussex, longtime staple in the borough. And let them cater your next event, or stop by for a slice before or after the game. It's Lorenzo's in Sussex, 875-5055. So many thanks to all of our sponsors as we're underway. As we said, North 1 Group 2 first round. The winner will get the winner of 4th-seeded Glenrock and 13th-seeded Jefferson, as those two teams playing as we speak. We'll give you the starting lineups for these teams. Just want to let you know that these two teams met at High Point back at the end of September in the Kick for Cure game, and Kittatinny was able to post a 2-0 win over the Wildcats. Wildcats in the visiting red. Starting lineup, number 2, Madison Crescanda. Number 4, Morgan Smolin. Number 5, Kaylee Gacher. Number 8, Brielle Halloran, who's back from the knee injury. You can see that brace she has on. Number 9, Lauren Weiss. Number 10, Emily Dunn. Number 13, Eve Sirocco's in goal. Number 14, Victoria Hardnett. Number 15, Megan Kelleher, not starting today. She's a little banged up, but she has 8 goals. Ava Brook will clear that away for Kittatinny. And Steph DeCarlo, number 16. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 20, Madison Smolin, who has 8 goals. And number 23, Bree Simsek, rounding out the lineup for the Wildcats. Kittatinny in the home white. We'll give you their starting lineup. In goal, Natalie Matar has been terrific. There's a chance. And Natalie Matar will play it on the hop. Natalie Matar has been terrific in goal. 12 shutouts, only allowed 10 goals all year, 0.588 goals against average. Liz Hirsch, number 11, terrific defender. Excuse me, number 9, that's her number, as the Wildcats trying to bring it into the attacking third. Number 10, Lexi Sarney. Number 11, Ava Brook, who anchors that defense. Number 13, McKenna Conklin. She has 8 assists. Number 14, Kaylee Van Wingerden. Number 15, Mackenzie Utter, who has 9 goals and 7 assists. Number 16, Allie Benziger. She has 6 goals. Number 17, Sarah Calderon, another great defender. And number 20, Kelly Insulaco. She leads the team with 25 goals and 8 assists. And she had a goal in the win over High Point earlier in the year. So the scene has been set here. Got a lot of rain, but we could use it. The field has held it pretty well. And the wind has done a nice job drying things out. So we're underway. North 1 Group 2 action. Crescendo off her. We'll have a throw in for the Cougars. This would be McKenna Conklin. trying to sweep it away, but Insulako gets there, sends it in, and the shot will go high. Nice job there by Utter, but the shot goes high. Great chance there for Kittatinny. Last year, obviously, High Point with Jackie Harnett, who's playing club ball. She had 34 goals. They got to the semifinals of the North 1 Group 2 tournament, losing to eventual champ Mawa, who ended up losing to Par Hills, who had that Cinderella run in Group 2, winning it all. They were under 500 coming into the States. Kittatinny last year was in North 1 Group 1. They went on the road and picked up a win. And before they actually knocked off Wildwood and then lost to eventual champ Park Ridge, the top seed in the section. Kittatinny 15-2, their best record since 2009 when they won 18 games. That group with Megan Hayes went on to have a nice career at Seton Hall. Kelsey Koch on that team. Lauren Stoklinski in goal. So that was the deepest Kittatinny ever won. It was always the second round. Looking to do a little bit better this year. Ball will roll out, and we'll have a throw-in, and it'll be a High Point throw, and this will be Kaylee Gacher will take this. So High Point a little banged up coming into this game. Coach Aaron Berger telling me use a couple of players that aren't starting will get in, but it's just a matter of how much time that he can use them. Headed away by Brooke. Ava Brooke in the win over Newton in the regular season, the first win. Game you saw here on Channel 10 was just tremendous, as was Liz Hirsch and Sarah Calderon, keeping Cass Wojcik and Callie Firth in check. And the thing about Brooke, she shows no panic back there, and it does a great job directing traffic, and she's just a sophomore. So Callie Gacher will bring it up the wing, sends it in. Goes off a Kittatinny player, be cleared away. Cougars trying to get it out of the area. Good pressure put on by High Point. Well, they get away and immediately, and that's their game plan, turn and fire and look for number 20, Kelly Insulako, who's just having a tremendous Player of the Year type candidate, along with Callie Firth. Callie Firth from Newton, who's out for the rest of the year with a knee injury, but she was able to score the game-winning goal against High Point to give Newton the Freedom Division title. Firth with 29 goals, Insulako with 25. Chrysanda battling there, good hustle by Utter. And we'll have a throw-in. Redden sends in the cross looking for Insulako. She heads it in, it goes wide. So Kittatinny with a couple of early chances here. That was a nice ball sent in and headed over by Insulako. Goal kick for Sirocco. Kind of Conklin broke that up, but the Cats will get to it. Morgan Smolin sending the through ball, looking up for her sister Madison. Calderon will get over there and sweep it away, try to keep it in. Nice job by Kaylee Van Wingerden, but High Point will keep it. Good work here by the Wildcats. Chipped forward, and Ava Brooke is there. They were looking for Bree Halloran. Great to see Halloran back out there. She missed all last year, 3/4 of this year with that knee. And she had a terrific sophomore year for the Wildcats. Wildcats won back-to-back Freedom Division titles in 2015 and 2016. And former High Point coach Jeanette Spooner is on the sideline for Kittatinny as a assistant coach. Jeanette was a terrific coach, did a great job with that High Point program. A little straw on that or roll out. And we'll have a throw in for the Wildcats, Chrysanda. Conklin forces the turnover. Benziger sends it up, but right to High Point. This is Benziger. She's a very talented junior. She scored double-digit goals last year, 6 goals this year. very dangerous. If teams decide they want to try to stop Kelly and Sulaco, Allie Benziger and Olivia Redden and Mackenzie Utter are more than willing and capable to pick up the slack. So Smolin down the far sideline. Brooke on her. I asked Coach Aaron Berger, will you be doing anything special to try to slow down Encelaco? He said he's going to move his defensive midfield back a little bit to keep a check in on her, and they're going to try to control the middle of that field. They control the middle of the third, he feels they'll be okay. Stay here with a high point throw.
Good pressure, keep it up. Hey, no stabbing.
Wildcats trying to get in the box, pushed out. And we'll stay here with a throw for the Cats. Victoria Harnett will take this. Nope, she'll hand it over to Crescenda. So deep in the attacking third are the Wildcats. Looking for Halloran in the box. Could be a shot here, but sent to the post. Good goes wide. Good thought by Gacher. So High Point's best opportunity here early on. As we're 10 minutes into this first round game, North 1, Group 2. Right down the road in Newton, number 8, Newton is hosting number 9, Sparta. And those two teams met early in the year with Newton getting the win, but they had a healthy lineup then with Callie Firth and Cass Bojic. She had some hamstring issues the other day in the loss, heartbreaking loss to North Hunterdon in the county championship game. Bagsiger with a nice ball. Hirsch was coming up, broken up by the Wildcats, cleared away. And looking for Halloran, and Brooke gets back there. And Brooke calmly and coolly will push it over the end line and sideline, and we'll have a throw in for the Wildcats. This will be Bree Simsick. Chance here. Smolin sends it into the box. Shot and a goal! High Point scores. And that's Brielle Halloran with the goal. And the Wildcats strike first. 11 minutes in. As Brielle Halloran with a big goal. And High Point takes the 1-0 lead. Nicely done by the Wildcats. Halloran was left alone in the box. She banged it home. And the Wildcats have a goal, and that's got to be a great feeling for her after missing all last year, as we said, and most of this year. A senior, big goal for her. So 11 minutes in, it's a goal for the High Point Wildcats. Sirocco will scoop this up. Sirocco wearing the face mask. She suffered a broken nose and missed some games. Sarah Hanold came in and did a nice job. We saw her get the win against Lenape Valley. I send it up to Conklin. Back to Redden. Redden sends up the ball, looking for Conklin to run on. She sends it across. Jordan Borsick, number 8, is checked in for Kittatinny. So 1-0 lead. There's a good look at McKenna Conklin heading back up. 1-0 lead for High Point. Again, want to thank Lorenzo's Pizza, special sponsor for tonight's game, a longtime staple of Sussex Borough. Let them cater your next event. Lorenzo's Pizza, 875-5055. And also want to thank Tony's Pizza and Pasta, Route 94 in Hardiston, 209-7775. And Friendly's, which has stores in both the sending districts of High Point and Kittatinny, Route 206 Hampton, Route 23 in Wantage. It's Friendly's. And 2 Teaspoons coming soon to Hamburg, Route 94. As Callie Gacher's going to break in, and Brooke will come by at the last second and sweep it away. But will result in a corner kick for the Wildcats. So High Point with the 1-0 lead, looking to add to it here with an opportunity. Lauren Weiss will take this. Weiss will tee it up, sends the service in, headed down by Utter, and the Cougars will send it up to the flag. That will stay in. That's a nice ball from Van Wingerden to Kelly and Sulaco. So dangerous. In Sulaco. Puts on the brakes, turns, dumps it off. And High Point will send it away. Good team defense by High Point. Emily Dunn with the job there. As Wildcats will push it up. Coach Aaron Berger felt, his team, even though they lost to Newton earlier in the week, they had a nice win over Hopakon. He feels the team's playing well. It's just a matter of putting the ball in the back of the net. So that's a huge confidence boost for the Wildcats to take the 1-0 lead. This is Smolin. Madison Smolin. Also checking in Megan Kelleher, one of the leading scorers with 8 goals. She's back in, number 15. Dunn with a nice little chip into the box. Gacher gets to it, sends in the shot and a save. Great save by Matar and a great shot. So High Point a couple inches away from taking a 2-0 lead there. That was a terrific shot by Callie Gacher. Matar with the big save. As we said, Kittatinny is only allowed now 11 goals all season. They had 12 shutouts. As we said, a 0.58 goals against average coming into the game. Ball sent in, looking for it in Sulaco. That'll bounce into the box. Borzig's there. Sends it on towards the 6, and Sirocco will scoop it up. That'll roll out. We'll have a throw in right in front of us. Conklin will head it away. We'll do it again. Wildcats trying to get rid of it, and we'll have another throw. So the Wildcats working their way up via the throw-in. Sarney gets a head on, but Conklin trying to clear. Van Wernger will send it, switch fields. No one home. Halloran will come back as the ball cleared away by the Wildcats. Battling on the far sideline there is Sarah Calderon. We'll have some substitutions. Olivia Redden will head off for Kittatinny, and checking back in for the Cougars, Ali Benziger. So High Point with the 1-0 lead. Good job by Gacher, but right there and a shot. And Sulaco always around the ball. Sends in the shot, Sirocco makes the save. As we're 17 minutes into this one. Chipped into the middle of the field. And here come the Cougars. Nice little ball sent in. High Point will sweep it away. Good job there by Stephanie DiCarlo. Pressure put on by Insulaco. They'll send it back. Wildcats trying to get it out of the area, and they do. Nicely done. Emily Dunn chipping that away, but the Cougars right back in it. And they'll look again to the middle of the field. Ali Benziger tries to get off a shot, broken up by Lauren Weiss. And Wildcats immediately look to counter. Arnett with a beautiful ball to the wing, looking for Smolin. And that will be a throw. We have a substitution for High Point. Ella Christensen, who's been banged up, she's coming in for number 10, Emily Dunn. So High Point with the 1-0 lead. They get it in. Simsek. Ball's in the box. Collision. Shot here, and it just goes high. So a good opportunity there for a High Point. Kelleher's shot just goes high.
Next one goes in, ladies.
Matar will send it away.
Great head, Megan.
That'll roll back to Matar. This is a young Kittatinny team. Tara's a sophomore. You have Hirsch is just a junior. Brooke is a sophomore. Utter's a junior. Benzinger's a junior. Redden's a sophomore. Zoe Lockburner, sophomore. Obviously, losing Kelly and Salako is going to be a huge loss, but this team has more than enough talent to make up for it. So High Point with the 1-0 lead. Linz Nissan West, Muggs Media Game of the Week. North 1 Group 2 first round. The winner will get the winner, number 4, Glenrock, 13, Jefferson. Those two teams playing as we speak.
Don't overcommit.
Benzinger looking to the wing. This is Conklin. She's onside. Breaks in. Sends in the shot. And a goal! We're tied at 1. McKenna Conklin with a beautiful shot. So McKenna Conklin with a beautiful shot. Nothing Sirocco could do about that. At the midway point of the first half, we're tied at 1.
Hey, keep up the pressure now. You guys are playing great. Let's go.
A beautiful shot by McKenna Conklin. A nice run. And she puts it in. So the Wildcats lead is now gone, and we're back. It's 1-1. Conklin, the senior, along with Insulaco. One of the captains on this team. Conklin sends it back. Kelleher putting the pressure on, battling with Sarney, and then Hirsch will get a hold of it. And that'll roll out. We'll have a throw in right in front of us. And we'll do it again. So 2 goals thus far in this first half. Brielle Halloran for High Point and McKenna Conklin for Kittatinny. 2 seniors scoring for their teams here in the state tournament. Sent to the wing, looking for someone to run on. Simsek will get back to it.
There you go, Bree.
Simsek up the wing. And that'll be broken up by the Cougars. This is comes right back. Kelleher tries to settle, sends it up looking for Smolin. Nice little touch, and that's broken up. Nicely done by Lexi Sarney. That'll roll over the sideline. We'll have a throw-in. And Salako will head to the sideline. She'll catch a break here. Amanda Pye will come in, who has scored some goals as a senior this year, has been a key contributor coming off the bench.
It's away, girls. Keep stepping to the ball.
Wildcats keep it in. Geisher sends in the ball, looking for Smolin. Out comes Matar, and she'll cover up. So nice ball there by the Wildcats. Good job by the Kittatinny keeper to come out and cover up. So in North 1 Group 2, the just how tough this bracket is, at the cutoff, Kittatinny only had 1 loss, I believe. And they are the 4th seed, as Matar will get to it. Excuse me, the 5 seed. Top seed is Lakeland. They are the co-Passaic County champs with Wayne Hills. They're playing number 16 Vernon tomorrow. Now, interesting matchup. The last 2 times these teams played was only about a week ago, and Lakeland pulled out only a 1-0 victory. So Vernon should feel fairly confident going into that game that they can play with the Lancers. And Maddie Labance and Katie Smaldone and Elise Kastner and the rest of that gang that plays terrific for Steve Carlson, they could pull off a huge upset. And the winner of that game would play the winner of Newton Sparta, so it would be nice for this area to have 2 teams advance to the next round. Ramsey Traditional Power is the number 2 seed. So throw in here for the Wildcats. We're tied at 1. Again, want to thank Lorenzo's Pizza in Sussex. Stop by for a slice before or after the game if you're going up to High Point, or let them cater your next event. It's Lorenzo's Pizza in Sussex. And Tim's Auto and Truck Repair as well. Tim's wishes the Wildcats the best of luck, and you can check out his auto tips on the games of the week. Chipped in towards the top of the box. Geisha sends it back. Crescendo with a tricky little shot here. And Matar gets a piece of it. And she'll collect it. Good job by her not allowing a corner kick. We had one corner that was High Point. We'll have a whistle. Insulaco back in for the Wildcats. For the Cougars. She gets a quick break. This is Insulaco that'll roll out. We'll have a throw-in. Wildcats quick restart. As we have roughly about 16 minutes to go here in the first half. We're tied at 1 in the Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Game of the Week. Throw in. This is Hirsch. Punches it forward. Deflects. Geisha tries to get rid of it. And good work there by Harnett to get rid of it. Sent up by Crescenda. Coach Berger said he's been very pleased with his possession game, and they've shown that today. High Point's done a nice job. Callie Geisha gets it battling with Sarney. She sends it into the box, cleared away by Ava Brook. Wynn gets a hold of that, keeps it in. And a good job by Liz Hirsch, but kept in Morgan Smolin. So good possession here by the Wildcats. Another tricky shot sent in as Christensen sends it in, looking for Smolin. And Matar battles the sun, comes out with it, and she'll send it away. As the sun's starting to come out, as we said, torrential rains in the area the night before, but we needed the rain, and the wind here has really done a nice job drying out the field. I was on before. Field conditions should not be an issue today. And as always, they do a great job here at Kittatinny support staff, keeping their fields in outstanding shape. Smolin making a run, try to get there, but Calderon will get there first. She'll boot it away. We'll have a High Point throw.
Hey, keep up the pressure.
Chipped away. Wildcats keep it in. Middle of the field. Good job there by Utter. And then sent right back in by Weiss. As Insulaco sends up the little chip. Crescenda's there. Benzinger puts the pressure on, and good job by Madison Crescenda to clear it out. Sent right back by Sarney. The Wind's going to keep that in. Crescenda will come back. Benzinger will put a little pressure on. Who's going to win that ball? Hirsch does. Keeps it in. Insulaco, so strong, but she'll be whistled there for the push, so we'll have a set piece for the Wildcats.
All right, High Point, let's go. Take advantage.
As we have unofficially about 13 minutes to go here in the first half of the Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Game of the Week. Ball will come back. Brooke will come back and play this for the Cougars. She'll sweep it aside. We'll have a throw-in for High Point. Smolin will take this.
Come on, Ella.
Christensen gets to it. Tries to send it into the box. Matar gets there before Geisha. And we'll have a goal kick for the Kittatinny keeper. And we'll have a whistle. That'll be on the Wildcats. So a set piece here for Kittatinny, Redden, and they're so good on these. Redden gives it a ride. Looking for Insulaco. The Wind holds that out. Sirocco comes out. Ball's loose and swept away. Kept in by the Cougars. Shot by Conklin and a save by Sirocco. DiCarlo had a nice play before for High Point to keep Kittatinny out of the goal. So good job by DiCarlo back there on defense. As we said, Kittatinny's so good on the set pieces.
Great turn, Ella.
Looking for Kelleher, but Conklin will boot it away. We'll have a throw in for the Wildcats in the attacking third.
Ella, that was a great play, baby.
Sent back.
Settle, come on.
They were looking for someone to run on. Now in the box with the wind playing games. With that ball's in the air, there's no telling where it's going to go. We have a terrific crowd here for 2 o'clock on a Monday, folks. Crisanda with the throw-in. That'll come up the sideline. That's going to stay in. Weiss will play it. Insalako with a little touch. Nicely done there by the Cougars. Redden back to Insalako. Insalako sends in the shot, and Sirocco will grab it. So good work there by Kelly Insalako, and good defense by High Point, Morgan Smolin. Conklin steps up.
Yes, very good. Great combination.
Ball sent up the wing. Kelleher trying to get to it. Brooke will come back on the overlap, and ball will be knocked out. We'll have actually a whistle. Sent right back in. Could be trouble here as Matar comes out, Smolin on the run. Christensen with a nice little chip into the top of the box trying to create an opportunity for the Wildcats. Ball roll back to Liz Hirsch. Keeps it on the ground. Crisanda comes up and plays it for High Point. Conklin gets back, slows her down. Crisanda switches fields, looking for Smolin. That goes off Calderon. Smolin with a nice ball in the box. Shot and a goal! Nope, wave it off. No goal. And offside's called. Smolin goal waved off, but that was beautifully done by the Wildcats. Everything was great about that except they couldn't stay on side. Terrific possession and touch working up the field. Wildcats playing extremely well here in the first half against a very good Kittatinny team. Liz Hirsch will get to this. Sends it to the flag. Crisanda going after, so is Insalako. Insalako makes up so much time. She's got those big strides, such a good athlete. McKenna Conklin will take the throw-in. Substitution. A couple of subs will come in for for Kittatinny. Zoe Lockburner checks in, number 19.
Go defense.
As a throw-in will come in, and Borsig comes in, number 8.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Red, go to the ball.
Arnett tries to clear it. Hirsch gets to it. They switch fields, nicely done. Utter gets it to the sideline. On the wing, this is Olivia Redden. Makes the turn, tries to send in the cross looking for Insalako. Will have a corner kick first of the game for Kittatinny. As we have about 8 minutes to go here in the first half, we're tied at 1. Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Game of the Week. So Benzinger will send in the corner. Service in. Comes through. Chance here, and it goes wide. Mackenzie Utter, shot goes wide. So we'll have a goal kick for the Wildcats. Again, want to thank Tony's Pizza and Pasta coming on board. Full-time sponsors here on the Games of the Week. Route 94 in Hardison. Great pizza, great pasta. 973-209-775. And also Friendlies. Locations in both sending districts of today's game. Route 206 Hampton, Route 23 in Wantage. Great food, great ice cream, great for the family. It's Friendlies.
Go High Point, move up, move up, move up.
Kelleher, nicely done. Has time, now gets rid of it, looking for a run for Morgan Smolin. Smolin on the run, gets there, takes the shot, goes wide. Madison Smolin, excuse me. Nicely done, though. Terrifically set up by the Wildcats.
Keep up the pressure, girls.
We'll have a goal kick for Kittatinny. Other teams in the state tournament, North 1 Group 1, Wallkill Valley, the 13th seed. They will go to number 4 Emerson today. And Pope John, the number 9 seed in North Non-Public A, will go to number 8 Mount St. Dominic. Winner of that game, they get to play IHA. Such a tough bracket. Throw in. Loose in the box. High Point keeps it in. Could be a chance here. Still with the ball is High Point. Simsek. Pressure by Borsic. Still has it. Weaving her way into the box, and that'll go over the end line. And that good work by Simsek, that's going to be a corner kick. So High Point will get its second corner. Great work by Bree Simsek as Lauren Weiss will come up to take this. So an opportunity here for High Point to retake the lead. They had the 1-0 lead. Kittatinny came back and tied it at 1.
Go High Point, back of the net, girls. Come on, Red.
Weiss will tee it up, sends it in. Simsek gets a head on it, and it goes to the side. McConklin, McKenna McConklin will send it away. Does it stay in? It doesn't. Gacher, quick restart. This is Kelleher. And we'll have a whistle. And it'll be outside the box, it looks like. So a dangerous kick here for Kelleher as High Point looking to get that lead back.
Megan, far post. Come on, baby, far post.
So Kelleher will tee this up, 3-person wall. Hirsch, Brook, and Conklin had to go off the wall, sent back in. I think that went off Conklin. She's been all over the field today, and we'll have a throw-in in the attacking third for High Point. Again, Conklin using her head there. Kelleher with the shot goes wide.
Great shot.
And that's what Coach Aaron Berger was telling me before the game. He goes, we move the ball so well with the possession because we just have to take more shots, and High Point has been much more aggressive today as they've put on several shots, not all of them exactly on goal, but enough to cause an opportunity. And he's got to be pleased with the way High Point's attack has gone about their business today. But you can possess the ball all you want. You just always got to keep an eye on this counterattack from Kittatinny as Conklin sends it up. Benziger gets to it. Nice move by Allie Benziger. Sends it up, looking for in Sirocco. Out comes Sirocco, and she gets there first, and the ball pops loose. So great job by Allie Benziger to set up that opportunity for in Sirocco. But Eve Sirocco, the veteran keeper back there, came flying out. Wildcats again keep it. Nice possession. Kelleher sends it to the post looking for Smolin. A little too strong. We'll have a throw-in. Unofficially under 4 minutes to go here in the first half of the Linz Nissan West Muggs Media Game of the Week. Tied at 1. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Cleary. Nice ball sent forward.
Atta girl, Steph. Keep fighting.
Good work there by Smolin. We'll have a whistle, and it will be on Kittatinny.
Hey, girl, try to get one. Let's go.
So the Wildcats will send this up. Weiss looking for Madison Smolin. Borsig's there. Madison Smolin will give chase with Borsig, but that's going to roll over the end line, and we'll have another goal kick. No scoreboard here at Kittatinny, so we're giving you our best guesstimate for the official time. And we got to be in that 2-minute range right about now. Cougars trying to clear. Good step up by Christensen. Keeps it in. Kelleher tries to break free. She does. Beautiful ball. And it goes right to the keeper. Great opportunity there as Christensen was making a run. But Vitar read it perfectly, scooped it up.
Nice.
Again, High Point has played terrific today, folks, with their possession game.
Come on, Red, pressure.
They'll work it back to
pressure,
Liz
ball.
Hirsch. Sends it in the middle of the field.
Girl, out,
She was
wide,
looking for
out.
Redden. This is Smolin. Borsig on her. Smolin tries to make a turn. Still has it. And then broken up
Take a shot.
by Ava Brook. Ball will get back to Brook. She'll knock it away. Crisanda will get there first.
One on you, two.
Crisanda still has it. And she's slowed down by Conklin. Immediately turns, looks for Olivia Redden.
Stay in front of her, Stephanie.
Not much time left in this first half. See if
Short time, high
Kittatinny can get an opportunity off here. Well, this first 40 minutes, we're going to go into the books tied at 1. Looking for Insalako. She taps it off. Shot sent in. That'll go wide. And I believe we're going to be near the end of the first half as the ball rolls over. As Soraka will take this. She gives it a ride. Middle of the field, Hirsch gets to it. This is Redden. And booted away by Crisanda, nicely done.
Oh, good ball.
Broken up for the moment by Kittatinny, Zoe Lockburner. That'll head out. I can't imagine much time left in this. Yes, indeed, and there's the whistle. So 1 half in the books here, North 1 Group 2 state tournament. It's number 5 seeded Kittatinny 1, number 12 seed High Point 1. We'll be back with the second half of the Linz Nissan West Muggs Media Game of the Week right after this.
With winter weather approaching, now is a good time to get your wiper blades inspected and replaced to keep your windshield clear and make it much easier to see from the snow glare. Give us a call at Tim's Auto, 973-875-6181. Thank you.
I don't need an electrician. I can fix that myself.
Wrong choice, Harold. But if you're buying a car, the right choice is always Linz Nissan in Stanhope. This month, lease a Nissan Altima for just $122 per month, or the Nissan Rogue for only $133. Plus, you get up to $2,500 more for your trade. Linz Nissan in Stanhope, always the right choice.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
When it comes to caring for the unexpected, take comfort in knowing that our emergency department is prepared and equipped to take care of all patients' needs, from minor injuries to more advanced life-threatening illnesses like heart attacks and strokes. No other provider can match the experience, commitment to quality, and access to state-of-the-art technology available at Newton Medical Center. And as part of Atlantic Health System, we're also the only facility seamlessly connected to all the resources and medical experts at Morristown Medical Center and our sister hospitals for the breadth of high-quality and nationally ranked services offered throughout our network.
Hi, my name is Dr. Robert DeFalco. I'm an orthopedic surgeon from the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. The Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey is a complete musculoskeletal practice. We have board-certified physicians who specialize in the operative and non-operative treatment of any musculoskeletal problem.
We try to evaluate, educate, and treat the patient. Here we utilize a multidisciplinary approach, taking full advantage of the wonderful orthopedic, pain management, spinal care, and physical therapy professionals at the practice.
We have a very large practice with a number of different doctors with many different subspecialties, and it's an incredible asset.
The expertise of our physicians and the professionalism of our staff is what I believe sets our practice apart. This allows us to provide timely, personalized, high-quality care to our patients.
I take particular pride in knowing that the patient is well cared for and that their experience at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey has either met or exceeded their expectations. It's very rewarding seeing patients get back to their active lifestyles.
The team here at the Orthopedic Institute is outstanding. Without this team, I would have never made this team. And I mean that with every fiber of my being.
At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, we believe you don't need to travel to receive world-class care. We have 4 major locations, including Hackettstown, Roxbury, Newton, and Sparta, and multiple satellite locations serving northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania.
Coming soon to Hamburg, 2 Teaspoons Bakery, offering custom cakes and other specialty sweets for all occasions. Stop in for a wide variety of home-baked goods to take home or sit and relax with a great cup of coffee. 2 Teaspoons, opening soon next to Craving Thai in Hamburg.
A long-time staple in Sussex Borough is Lorenzo's Pizza. Great Italian food, huge sub sandwiches, great pizza. Open 7 days a week. Lorenzo's Pizza. Come on by for lunch or dinner, or call your order in and pick it up. It'll be ready when you get there. Lorenzo's Pizza is a big supporter of high school sports in Northwest New Jersey, and they welcome all athletic teams to order from them. Lorenzo's Pizza, 973-875-5055.
This game of the week is being brought to you by Friendly's Restaurant in Newton and Sussex. Locally owned and operated, come to Friendly's for great service, food, and make sure to leave room for dessert. Friendly's, Route 206 in Newton and Route 23 in Sussex. Tony's Pizza and Pasta in Hardiston, a family-owned and operated business. Stop in for a slice or a full meal. Catering is available and delivery is always free. Tony's Pizza and Pasta, Hardiston Mercantile Mall, Route 94 in Hardiston.
And we're back here at Kittatinny Regional High School in Hampton, New Jersey, as Lynn's Nissan West and Muggs Media present the high school girls soccer game of the week. And it's the first round, North 1, Group 2. And Kittatinny High Point tied at 1. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Cleary. Want to thank our sponsors once again. Special sponsor for tonight's game, it's Lorenzo's Pizza in Sussex Borough, longtime staple of the borough. Stop by for a slice before or after the game if you're heading up to High Point, or let them cater your next event. It's Lorenzo's Pizza, 875-5055. Also want to thank Tony's Pizza and Pasta in Route 94 in Hardiston, a new sponsor here on the games of the week. Give them a call. Great pizza and homemade meals, 209-7775. That shot will go wide. Also, 2 Teaspoons, going to be located in Hamburg, right next to Craven Thai. Right off Route 94. Custom cakes, specialty sweets, it's 2 Teaspoons. And another full-time sponsor here on the games of the week, it's Friendly's, which has stores in both sending districts, Route 206 in Hampton, Route 23 in Wantage. Great food, great ice cream, great for the family. It's Friendly's. And Tim's Auto and Truck Repair, special sponsor again for tonight's game. They're with us all year round, but Tim wants to wish an extra special good luck to the High Point Wildcats. He's located on Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Check out his auto tips on the games of the week. Also, Lynn's Nissan West, Route 206 in Byram, our title sponsor. Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. Check out their Live Well tips on the sports beat. Also want to thank Newton Medical Center, part of the Atlantic Health System, serving the community. Go to atlantichealth.org. And Sussex County Community College, start here, go anywhere. Go to sussex.edu. Sent into the box, that will roll over the end line. So we're tied at 1. Brielle Halloran scored for the Wildcats a beautiful goal 11 minutes in to give the Wildcats a 1-0 lead. Kittatinny then eventually tied it up about 10 minutes later. Michaela Conklin banged home a goal with a nice cross to make it 1-1. And that's where we stand here in the Lynn's Nissan West Muggs Media Game of the Week. The winner will get the winner of number 4, Glenrock, and number 13, Jefferson, who are playing as we speak. Each of these teams made the next round of the state tournament last year. High Point got all the way to the semifinals before losing to eventual champ Mawa. And Kittatinny was in North 1 Group 1 last year. And they were able to knock off Waldwick before they fell to top-seeded Park Ridge. I'm not sure these two teams have played in the States before. That's a nice ball sent in. Soraka will get to it. For a long time, High Point was in Group 3. And Kittatinny was in Group 2 for many years. Went down to Group 1 for a year. The State Athletic Association a couple of years ago went to special classifications for both boys and girls soccer. So they're not part of the general classification, which is boys and girls basketball, soccer, and baseball these days. Christensen gets to it. Hirsch on her. That'll roll out, and we'll have a throw in for the Wildcats. Nice ball sent to the wing. Christensen gets to it. Sends it in to the side, and behind the net we'll have a goal kick for Kittatinny. So a little bit of a contrast in styles. High Point likes to build from the back. Nice one-touch passing, working the diagonals. Kittatinny, they like to work off the set pieces and try to get Kelly and Salako into space. So a little bit of wind gusts coming up. Pressure by Kelleher. Still has it. Kelleher sends it back. Christensen chips it in. Tricky shot and a save.
Great shot. Megan, great pass. Good idea.
A nice little chip sent in. Battle for the ball here. Good work by Kittatinny, Kaylee Van Wingerden into the middle of the field. Benzinger battling with Harnett. She kicks it to the side. Good pressure by Kelleher. And that'll roll out. We'll have a throw in. Benzinger, nice ball looking for Van Wingerden. Simzik breaks it up. We're going to have a whistle. And we'll have a set piece here. This is where they're so dangerous. Kittatinny will send this in. Olivia Redden does a terrific job placing the ball exactly where it needs to be. And they're going to walk off the 10. Simzik comes back. So Redden will tee this up. Obviously, you look for Insalako. Redden will send it in. Insalako tries to get a head on it, goes over. But a nice ball sent in. And Insalako looked like she's got a little limp in her giddy-up. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Looks like she's trying to stretch something out. So that'll be something we'll keep an eye on here in the second half. Kittatinny needs a healthy Insalako if they want to win this game. And that'll roll out. We'll have a throw in. Matt Micah, who's done just an amazing job with this program. Back-to-back Colonial Division titles. When he took over this program, it was kind of dead in the water. They were lucky to win 2 or 3 matches a year. And then they had their magical year in 2009 where they won 18 matches, won their first ever Division Soccer title, boys or girls, here at Kittatinny. As we said, it was the Megan Hayes team. And since then, he's continued to build the program. He gives a lot of credit to the youth program in Kittatinny area. And got a very young team with a super senior in Salako. So Redden will tee this up again. Another dangerous set piece. Sends it in, and looking for the post. No one there. Goes wide. And we're going to take a quick break, folks. We'll be right back.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
I don't need an electrician. I can fix that myself.
Wrong wrong choice, Harold. But if you're buying a car, the right choice is always Lynn's Nissan in Stanhope. This month, lease a Nissan Altima for just $122 per month, or the Nissan Rogue for only $133. Plus, you get up to $2,500 more for your trade. Lynn's Nissan in Stanhope, always the right choice.
When it comes to caring for the unexpected, take comfort in knowing that our emergency department is prepared and equipped to take care of all patients' needs, from minor injuries to more advanced life-threatening illnesses like heart attacks and strokes. No other provider can match the experience, commitment to quality, and access to state-of-the-art technology available at Newton Medical Center. And as part of Atlantic Health System, we're also the only facility seamlessly connected to all the resources and medical experts at Morristown Medical Center and our sister hospitals for the breadth of high-quality and nationally ranked services offered throughout our network.
Coming soon to Hamburg, 2 Teaspoons Bakery, offering custom cakes and other specialty sweets for all occasions. Stop in for a wide variety of home-baked goods to take home or sit and relax with a great cup of coffee. 2 Teaspoons, opening soon next to Craving Thai in Hamburg.
A long-time staple in Sussex Borough is Lorenzo's Pizza. Great Italian food, huge sub sandwiches, great pizza. Open 7 days a week. Lorenzo's Pizza. Come on by for lunch or dinner, or call your order in and pick it up. It'll be ready when you get there. Lorenzo's Pizza is a big supporter of high school sports in Northwest New Jersey, and they welcome all athletic teams to order from them. Lorenzo's Pizza, 973-875-5055.
I'm Dr. Stephen Koss of the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. At the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, our goal is to return our patients to an active and healthy lifestyle. We have 17 outstanding physicians and 14 convenient locations located throughout northern New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania. It's our belief that patients should not have to travel far to receive world-class orthopedic care from a knowledgeable and caring staff. Our physicians have expertise in all areas of the body. We believe in exploring all non-surgical options before surgery is recommended. Our physicians work closely with our physical therapy staff to ensure proper recovery. The same level of care that we provide to our professional athletes is available to all our patients. Call us or visit our website, the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey, orthopedicnj.com.
This game of the week is being brought to you by Friendly's Restaurant in Newton and Sussex. Locally owned and operated, come to Friendly's for great service, food, and make sure to leave room for dessert. Friendly's, Route 206 in Newton and Route 23 in Sussex. Tony's Pizza and Pasta in Hardiston, a family-owned and operated business. Stop in for a slice or a full meal. Catering is available and delivery is always free. Tony's Pizza and Pasta, Hardiston Mercantile Mall, Route 94 in Hardiston.
And we're back here at Kittatinny High School, Muggs Media, Lindsay Nissan West game of the week. North 1 Group 2, first round action. We're tied at 1. Bitar sends it out, headed back by Hirsch. Excuse me, that was Sirocco that sent that out. Benziger tries to get to the ball on the wing. No whistle. And that'll be booted away. We'll have a throw in. Van Wingerden with the throw for Kittatinny. Sent back out to Benziger, broken up by Zimzek. Come back, Calderon will play that. The spin in the wind takes that. We'll have a throw in. Redden gets it in, looking for Insulaco. Utter sends in a little ball, and Insulaco tries to get to it. Shot by Conklin, high. Conklin looking for her second goal. So McKenna Conklin had an opportunity there, just a little high. So good pressure by Kittatinny. As we're 7 minutes into this second half. Sirocco will come out, field that. And Sirocco will give this a boot into the wind. Although she gets a good piece of that. And Sarney will boot that away. We'll have a throw in for the Wildcats deep in the attacking third here. This will be Gacher with the throw-in. Wildcats boot that, excuse me, the Cougars boot it away. In Sulaco. And we'll see if, because Insulaco looks like she's got a little bit of a leg issue or something going on, if Benzinger is going to be the one that will be targeting up top. She's more than capable and has the speed and talent to do it. Hirsch, nice ball, looking for Van Wingerden. Tries to settle, pressure by Simsek. And we'll have a corner kick for Kittatinny, their second. Benzinger will take this. So obviously look for Insulaco and Redden inside. Service sent in. Insulaco gets a head on it, goes wide. Conklin keeps it in for the Cougars. You can tell she's not 100% Insulaco when she's giving all she has. She's such a supreme athlete and competitor. Off sides. So a High Point will send it out. Weiss will give this a ride. Nice ball right to Kelleher.
Find help! Find help!
Kelleher being pressured by Sarney, tries to make the turn. Sarney will break that up. Benziger immediately turns, looks for Insulaco on the wing. She has room. Insulaco breaks in. She takes the shot, goes wide. Good job by Crescenda to alter that. So we'll have a goal kick for the Wildcats. Benziger will head to the bench to catch a break. And checking in again, Amanda Pye, number 12 for Kittatinny. Arnett will boot that away. We'll stay here with Kittatinny. Nice touch. Hirsch sends it in. That'll go wide. We'll have a goal kick for High Point. So Kittatinny putting some pressure on here in the beginning stages of the second half. Getting some opportunities.
Let's go, High Point. Come on, Red, let's step it up. Step it up, High Point.
As we're about 11 minutes into this second half of the Linz Nissan West Muggs Media Game of the Week. Insulaco makes the turn. She goes down. And we'll have a whistle on High Point. And we'll have a dangerous set piece here. Redden will tee this up. So dangerous. She has great precision on these.
Go defense!
Low liner sent in. Insulaco gets a foot on it. Goes wide. I mean, that's just terrific precision. She put that right on Insulaco's foot.
Hey, come on, High Point. Keep the pressure up. Playing great.
So Sirocco will take the goal kick for the Wildcats.
Win every ball. Win every ball, Red. Atta girl.
Halloran trying to get to it. She has High Point's goal today. Breaks in. Ava Brooke gets a foot on it. Smolin sending up looking for Halloran.
Again. Keep going, High Point. Keep going.
Van Winger in the middle of the field. Good work by Redden.
Go to the ball.
Scoots through. Could be trouble. Insulaco doesn't get all of it. And that'll roll to the keeper. And I don't know for a fact, folks, but I just know she's 100% right now. You can just tell in her body language she's not feeling great. More times than not, she's going to bang that in the back of the net. We'll find out after the game. We'll have a throw in. Conklin will take this. Insulaco's going to head to the bench, folks. She'll
Go to the ball, Red. Go to the ball.
catch a break there, get some water. Halloran sends it, scoots through. Good job by Gaisher to get up the wing. Sends it in middle, looking for Halloran, broken up by Utter. McKenna Conklin. This is Benzinger. Nice ball sent up to Van Wingerden. Tries to get past the defender, and there'll be a whistle, a trip there on Kittatinny, on the high point, Steph DiCarlo. So we'll have a set piece for the Cougars. And Insulaco's still on the bench, so obviously you can look for Amanda Pye in there, Conklin. Or will they send it back up to the middle of the field to Liz Hirsch? We'll see. See what Redden does.
Go defense! Come on, D!
Redden sends it in. Shot save. So good save there by Sirocco.
Good job. Nice.
Ball in the middle of the field. Christensen plays it back. And that'd be booted away by the Wildcats.
Great head.
We'll have a throw in right in front of us. We'll have a substitution first. DiCarlo will take this throw. Insulaco looks like she's going to check back in. Coming in for High Point, Emily Dunn.
Now the power's on the field. Let's go, ladies.
You look at this High Point team, there's a lot of knee braces going on. 1, 2, 3. Halloran, Dunn, and Weiss.
That's a great ball, man.
And swept away. Throw in for the Wildcats. So a lot of knee injuries going on here for the Wildcats. Tough kids, they're all out there playing. And we'll have a throw in once we get a ball down there. Throw in for the Wildcats. Loose ball. Conklin gets away, sends it to the side. Utter tries to clear it away, and she does. But that'll result in a throw-in for the Wildcats. Madison Crescendo, who's had a great year and a great game today, sends it in.
Nice, Lauren.
Looking for a Halloran, but again, cleared away by Brooke. Christensen there. Tough shot there will go high, but nicely done by Elle Christensen. As Christensen lined that up just a little high. And Insulaco will check back in for Kittatinny. So as we said, keep an eye on that. It seems like Coach Matt Micah is being wise with her, with the time on the field for her, giving her a break when needed.
High Point, let's win every ball. Let's keep it here, Red. Come on, ladies, fight.
Sent out. Christensen breaks it up for the moment. Calderon gets rid of it.
That's it.
And we'll have a throw in. Good job by Smolin.
Good throw. Good throw.
Van Wingerden sends it over to Benzinger. Benzinger goes through.
Keep fighting, yes.
And forcing the turnover is Christensen.
Nice turn.
Wildcats have numbers. Kelleher with the touch. Calderon gets there first, sweeps it away. We'll have a throw in for the Wildcats.
Great job. That's it, ladies. Fight for every ball.
Bree Simsek with the throw in. Ball's loose, could be trouble.
Handball.
Still loose. No whistle, bodies go down in the box. Another collision, and we'll have a whistle there. Simsek went in hard to Ava Brooke. Ava's older sister, Sarah Brooke, was a terrific player for Kittatinny. Her brother Cal on the football team and wrestling team currently. Jake Brook was a terrific football player and wrestler here at Kittatinny. And their mom was a terrific basketball player and athlete at Sparta back in the day. Was on Sparta's first ever state championship team in girls basketball. Played for Fred Gefkin. In fact, Ava's mom and her uncle Lou Seville, were put into the Sparta Hall of Fame that was held recently. All the way out Matar, and she'll grab it before Halloran gets there. Seville went in as a member of the basketball team that won the state title. And Lou went in for his exploits in football and baseball. So a lot of good athletic genes going through the Brooks.
That's it. Win every ball.
Broken up. Nice job by Smolin. Sent in. Kelleher with the ball in the middle of the field. Can Halloran get there? Nope. Calderon gets there first.
Excellent job, High Point. Brilliant. Keep it up.
As we approach the midway point of this second half, tied at 1. About 19 minutes in unofficially. Benzinger sends it up. In Sulaco in a foot race with Lauren Weiss. Weiss gets there first. Benzinger keeps it in. In Sulaco still has it. Sends it in. And Sirocco will get there first.
Lauren, that was great defensive play, baby. Great wheel.
So Sirocco will send this away. Redden does a good job keeping it in. Utter sends it back. They'll send it in, and Sirocco draws a crowd. She flicks it forward, no one there to make a run, and Sirocco will gobble that up. Again, I want to thank Lorenzo's Pizza in Sussex, special sponsor for tonight's game. Stop by for a slice before or after the game, or let them cater your next event. It's Lorenzo's Pizza in Sussex. Jordan Borsick will check back in, and Zoe Lockburner for Kittatinny. Also, one of Tim's Auto and Truck Repair located at Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Tim's been a longtime sponsor in the games of the week, but he wanted to give an extra special shout out to High Point today in their state game against Kittatinny. Tony's Pizza and Pasta, Route 94 in Hardiston. 2 Teaspoons, coming soon to Hamburg, Route 94. Right next to Craven Tie, Custom Cakes, Specialty Sweets. It's 2 Teaspoons. And also joining us on the games of the week, it's Friendly's, located Route 206 Hampton, Route 23 Wantage. Great food, great ice cream, great for the family. It's Friendly's. Brielle Halloran will head off. Smolin will come in for her, Madison Smolin. In Slocco with the ball to Benzinger. Let's see if she gets an opportunity to get a shot off. She sends it in. Goes wide. So Benzinger, as we said, Benzinger and Redden, very capable scorers. It's not just all Kelly and Slocco. She has the majority of the goals, but they are talented and more than capable of knocking in a goal for the Cougars. So Sirocco will take this.
High Point, fight for that ball.
We'll have a push.
Fresh legs, Maddie. Use your wheels. Come on.
And DeCarlo will take this.
Great kick, Steph. Good job.
Into the middle of the field. Kelleher works it to the side, sends it towards the 6, no one there to run on. Pitar will grab it. Booted away.
Go get it, Emily. That a girl.
Dunn gets to it first, sends up the ball, looking for Smolin. As Bitar reads that perfectly, scoops it up. No danger there, headed right back in. Sarney trying to send up, make a run for Insulaco. Dunn will send it to the wing. Goes off the Kittatinny player. Crescenda will get to it, take the throw in. Ball will roll out off Inslaco. We'll have a throw in for the Wildcats. Again, the winner will play the winner of number 4, Glen Rock, and number 13, Jefferson. Glen Rock, very good program year in, year out.
Help her out, high point. Yes!
Looking for Smolin. Can she get there? Nope. Ava Brook does what she does, and she sweeps it away. And that'll roll over. We'll have a throw-in for the Wildcats. Glen Rock 18-2-1 coming into today's game. They have a terrific player in Olivia Trapphagen. But you never know, soccer's such a low-scoring sport. Jefferson has a great freshman goalie in Leah Demko. So, as I said, it'd be nice for this area to have a local matchup in the next round. Benziger will head off. Liz Hirsch will check back in. That means Mackenzie Utter will come back up top.
Nice, Emily.
Wildcats work it back. This is Dunn. Dunn sends it to the wing. Looking for Simsick to run on. Calderon's going to get there first. And we're going to have a corner kick for High Point Wildcats, their third.
Hey, great job getting the corner, Bree.
So Weiss will come up and take this. Sent in by Weiss. Goes through. Shot sent in. Will go high. So
Great job, High Point.
Wildcats get possession in case your shot goes high. And the wind blowing into Matar, so Coach Aaron Berger telling his team to push up, put a little pressure on here. Borzig looking to push. Christensen trying to break it up. She still has it. Sends a nice ball to the wing looking for Utter. And that'll be cleared away by DiCarlo. We'll have a throw in. As we unofficially have about 15 minutes left here in regulation. Tied in 1. Linz Nissan West Muggs Media game of the week.
Come on, girls, settle it and kick. Let's go. Red throw. Oh, that went off white.
Another throw in here for the Cougars. Borzig will send it up top to Sarney. She sends it into the middle.
Come on, High Point, win that
Now
ball.
working the wing. Zimzik will be called for the push, so a dangerous set piece here. As we've said all game, Olivia Redden terrific with these.
All right, defense.
Sends it in on the post. And McKenna, Conklin was looking to get ahead on that, but just a little bit too high. Again, another terrific ball sent in by Olivia Redden. One of the best in the business in the area doing that. So Sirocco will send this out. Callie Gaisher works it to the wing, rolls out. We'll have a throw-in. Right for the 2 ADs, Chris Carroll from Kittatinny, Todd Van Orden from High Point. Throw in for
Go, Red, move
the
up.
Wildcats.
High Point, you got to move up, move up.
Booted away, we'll do it again. Gager will take this. Kelleher with a nice ball, looking for Smolin, booted away by Calderon.
Yeah,
It's just a matter of what kind of style is going to hold out and get the win today. High Point's done a masterful job moving the ball, great passing, possession game. Kittatinny so tough on the set pieces and working the kick and run game. Carlo will step up for High Point there. So it'll be interesting to see how this final 15 minutes or so plays out here in regulation. Sirocco will get there. Utter gets there just a second too late. And as I said, the wind, a couple of gusts here and there, and when the ball's in the air, it's a tricky proposition today. Sent to the wing. Conklin will send it away. Nice job by the High Point coach. That ball would have rolled back to the other field. Kelleher, not 100%, but playing 100% effort today. That's a nice ball sent to the wing, just a little bit too much. Looking for either Smolin or Simsek, but a great thought. And another substitution. Redden will come off for a break. Ali Benziger will check back in.
Hey, come on. Keep it in the zone, girls. Keep it up. All right, High Point, let's go.
So have a goal kick.
Go, Red. Fight for this ball. There you go. You got this. Red ball. Come on, Red. Make it yours.
Battle for the 50-50. Dunn wins it.
Yes.
But it goes right back to Conklin. In Sulaco. Looking for Utter. Tap right back.
Come on, Red. Come on, Red. Keep fighting. High Point, keep fighting.
As we have unofficially about 10 minutes left here in regulation. Brooke plays it. Smolin on her. Instead of just knocking it out, she keeps it. Turnover forced by Kelleher. Nice job there. Her and Brooke battling. Megan Kelleher, good work here. Her and Brooke going at it. The ball gets to Smolin. Sends the ball in. Out comes Batar. And the ball goes wide. Great chance there. Callie Gacher.
Callie, great job following up, baby.
So a good opportunity with about 10 minutes left here in regulation for the Wildcats. Callie Gacher, good hustle. Just goes wide. Brielle Halloran will check back in.
All right, step in front. Let's go.
Christensen. Again, she's been banged up as well. But her and Kelleher coming off the bench today. That's nice to have those two coming off the bench. Normally starters, but Coach Berger wasn't sure of their health coming in. That's a nice ball sent in.
Hit it.
Simsek and Borzik battling. Simsek tries to split through, and then Brooke comes in, boots it away, and that's going to be, looks like they're calling that a goal kick. And indeed it is a goal kick. So good job by High Point putting the pressure on. Simsek so strong up top. It's tough to knock her off the ball. So High Point putting all the pressure on here in the latter stages of the second half. Good job by Coach Aaron Berger to call for that press, as Kittatinny's had a very tough time getting out of their own end. Christensen on the wing, looking to send in the cross. She sends it in, broken up. Ava Brooke. Kelleher gets a piece of that. It'll be a Kittatinny throw. So High Point with the better of the run of play right now.
Come on, Red. Keep fighting. Settle.
And Sulaco's going to get there first, or will Crisanda catch up? She does. And Sulaco still has it. Looking for someone in the middle, and that's cleared away. Good job by the Wildcats.
Emily, that's a good clear. Good job, baby.
And another substitute as we're about 8 minutes unofficially left here in regulation. So we'll see what happens here in this final 8. Borsig will head out. Redden checks back in for Kittatinny. Hirsch chips it forward. Smolin on the wing, marked by Zoe Lockburner. Smolin works it down. Still has it. Tries to make the turn. Lockburner on her. Smolin still has it. And then Conklin will knock it away. Good work by Smolin. And we'll have a throw in for the Wildcats. Morgan Smolin will come up and take this. Throw in, broken up by Benziger. She looks immediately to clear it to get it to Insalako. She flicks it forward, no one there. Second ball, who's going to get to it? It's going to roll out. We'll have a throw in for Kittatinny. Unofficially 6 minutes to go here in regulation. We're still tied at 1 in the Mugs Media Linz Nissan West game of the week. Madison Smolin making the run there. Matar sends it back out. High Point again wins the ball. They won a lot of the 50-50s there in the second half. Kelleher with a nice tap. And a step up there by Ava Brook. And sent in by Dunn, played on the hop. Right now, Kittatinny, unless they can create a 1v1 or get a set piece, I just don't see how they're going to score right now here in regulation. Whereas High Point's had the better run of play. Smolin breaking in. And we'll have a whistle on Smolin.
Not even playing the ball, ref.
And we'll have a kick here for the Cougars.
That one's a bad one. I got to complain about that one.
So we'll have a kick here for Matar. But again, High Point's done a masterful job keeping the ball here on this side of the field, winning those balls and getting to the second ball as well. And Bree Simzik with the push. Redding goes down. And the referee's going to talk to Simsek. Good job there. He could have put her in the books for that. But he didn't. He just gave her a warning. She's going to have to walk back 10.
All right, Brianna, stay aggressive, baby. Playing great soccer. Keep it up.
Redden with a nice ball into the wind. Goes right to Smolin. Again, High Point winning the 50-50s and getting to the second ball. Great change of field to Kelleher. Simsek looking to make a run on the wing, see if Kelleher can find her. And that'd be knocked away by Lockburner. Benziger tries to make the turn. Still has it.
Stay on it, Morgan. Stay on it.
Taps it to the side. Up comes Liz Hirsch. Hirsch still has it. Has Insalako in the middle of the field along with Utter. Goes off the defender. Hirsch tries it again. Back out to Insalako. Taps it to Sarney, who works her way up. Now Kittatinny playing a little possession ball, but broken up for the moment. So Kittatinny will send it. Looking for someone to run on. No one there. Who's going to step up and get this? Kelleher and Lockburner. Lockburner will get there first. She'll send it up the wing. Crescent is there and sends it back.
Gotta move up. Move up. Move up. Move up. Move up. Move up. High Point, support. Support the ball.
Hirsch. Good ball to Insalako. Could be a chance here. She sends it towards Utter shot. Goal, Kittatinny! Mackenzie Utter off the great pass from Kelly Insalako. A huge goal for Kittatinny as they take the lead 2-1. What a great job by the Cougars. As High Point was putting all the pressure on, they finally broke through, played a little possession themselves, and Insalako gives it up. And knocking it in is Mackenzie Utter, as Utter now has 10 goals on the season, and that was huge.
Now it's your time. Come on, your very best, High Point, your very best. All you got.
As we have about 2 minutes to go. What a huge clutch goal from Mackenzie Utter as we have 2 minutes to go.
Help her out, High Point, help her out.
We'll have a whistle, set piece for the Wildcats. Simzek will take this. As we said, about 2 minutes to go.
Come on, Red, right now.
And Kittatinny not doing the 10, but you're not going to ask for a count because time is of the essence. Simzek sends a beautiful ball, scoots through.
Reed, that was a money ball, baby. Well done.
So, chance there on the set piece for High Point, scoots through the box. Wow, that was a great chance. Kittatinny will take their time now as they have the 1-goal lead.
Stays here. Come on, Red, go to the ball.
Flicked forward by Utter. Again, Kelly and Salaka with a beautiful pass to Utter. As we have an injured player down to the sideline, that'll stop the clock. That was in Salako. She bounces back up. Clock will start again once we have the throw in. The officials are looking at their watches. The coaches are looking at their watches. How much time's left? Does High Point have enough time to create an opportunity to send this game to overtime? Or will Kittatinny advance? Weiss, and it goes off Benzinger, so we'll have a throw in. And there's the whistle. So congratulations to the Kittatinny Cougars as they post the 2-1 victory over High Point. An entertaining game today here at Kittatinny High School. Kittatinny getting goals from Michaela Conklin and Mackenzie Utter with about 2 minutes left. And High Point getting a goal from Brielle Halloran. So Kittatinny will now play the winner of number 13 Jefferson, number 4 Glenrock. Obviously, Kittatinny looking for Jefferson get a win so to be home and maybe get avenge a loss earlier in the year to Jefferson. The early losses are to Newton and Jefferson this year. So Kittatinny will move to 16-2. They advance. Great season for High Point. They'll end the season 9-7, 6-2 in the division. They gave a terrific effort today. So that'll wrap it up. The Linz Nissan West Mugs Media Game of the Week. For our cameraman Jordan Catelli, I'm Dan Cleary. We'll see you again soon on Channel 10 at mugsmedia.com.